unless you bring the jungler as well versus the Gangplank. And so Gangplank tries to scale up. You have your passive for extra gold generation, and you try to get dragon plays off with your ultimate. Could be one of the two. Now, if you get unlucky and you don't get the first mark on your side of the crab that you've committed to like River just did, it is 40 seconds for the respawn. Well, we're gonna have some action here, so we'll pause on the Kindred talk.
All right, a little bit of educational content interrupted by a brawl as River has to try to flash away, but it's actually first blood for River. Nagari will fall down in the top lane, and it is a trade 1-for-1, but good heads-up play coming out from PSG Talon, making sure they get on the board first. But now Canyon, he is not quite done, looking for a little bit more damage on top of groups play. So all those sort of weaknesses and nerfs that you were talking about in the draft, we'll see if Tank and PSG Talon can circumvent those, as lots of good trading coming down. Solo kill for Tank.
Flowers, you can see it on your screen. To get into turret range, he wanted to proc his passive on it to execute. He does get it, but he goes down and trade for it now. River in the 1v1.
Not quite a full 1v1 as Hanabi's able to back him up there with the ulti, and when the mid laner rotates over as well, they make the play. 20 CS lead for Hanabi's Gangplank, and remember that's Gangplank, so each minion is worth even more when he farms it up with the parlay bonus. Now, with River and the rest of the squad here in this top side of the river, they'll easily pick up that,
because that is actually the lowest form of value creation for junglers. And there are so many other opportunities, farming your opponent's camps, setting up your vision, dragons, towers, lane pressure, that you should be trying to create proactively rather than just
takes his topside camp. But it's a three-man dive coming through onto Hanabi, and they should be able to grab the kill onto him here. The burst goes through, the damage comes down, and Hanabi goes home in a body.
Showmaker right immediately back down to the bottom lane to start hard pushing. Next goal is to get that second outer tower down. Dragon going to be started up as well, and Talon do have Hanabi's teleport.
They're using that teleport now. Remember, Nagari already made his way down here just walking, so he doesn't have to use the TP to get involved. Drake down to 2K. Enchanted Crystal Arrow flies through. Not going to find anything, neither will the Bard ulti. But River is able to grab the kill onto the Drake, but now the health bars are popping, and PSG is dropping. Showmaker grabbing the kill onto Tank as the fourth shot flies through and finds us.
Pickups for DAMWON. They even had Nagari flanking in, and while Nagari's ultimate doesn't catch them, it's because his ultimate got 2 more flashes. So they extract so many cooldowns that they don't feel bad about losing that smite fight. They get all 3 outer towers, and that game plan has unfolded, Flowers.
Yeah, and it's not like they're in a bad spot where their opponents are just stacking Drakes now. I mean, considering DAMWON. However, he's now vulnerable when PSG decide they can make a move on him again in the next 5 minutes. Hanabi face checking the brush. Canyon and Nagari are right there. The Gangplank so incredibly low. Lamb's rest, but keeping him alive. Horn comes through. Hanabi walking away. A little bit of follow-up damage there from Beryl, but they won't be able to find him, and now the turnaround's coming through from PSG Talon. Beryl's on the run. Kaiwing here on the front line, going to be stunned up against the wall. Damage continuing to follow up. Deadly Flourish locks him down. Unified walking around. Unified dodges away from the shots, but Nagari takes him down with the eruption.
So difficult to answer. When you have that Lich Bane, the possibility of 100-0ing somebody on that all-in becomes a reality.
Oh, Beryl, no, that was not a magical journey. That was a journey straight to hell. Luckily, he has the flash. He gets over the wall. He saves himself. Now the counterattack's coming through. Ornhorn sounds off. CC's going to follow it up there. The Jhin ultimate providing the slows. Kaiwing trying to walk away. Uses the thick skin, but it's not thick enough. Showmaker picks up the kill.
Showmaker gonna make up for that one. He's like, don't worry, Beryl. I know misdirection. Nobody's gonna remember that play. As soon as we get the kill off of it, a boom! Magical journey pulled off there. Doesn't matter at all. The Baron now being forced down. PSG, can they make the miracle steal?
PSG knows they can't just allow DAMWON to get away from this. That ulti wasn't quite on the mark, but Tank's able to find the kill onto Beryl, and that means that DAMWON are shut down from this Baron play. Good move there from PSG Talon, stopping him and picking up a kill. Yeah, fires off the ulti, doesn't even force the ulti away from the Echo, however. Beryl lands his own ult, and now it's trouble here for Unified. He gets gobbled up by the Tom Kench, but never mind, baby, that's a 2-for-1 deal. Buy one, get one free. Double kill for Ghost, as DAMWON Gaming have all 5 men alive, and they are heading right back to the Baron pit.
All right, round 2 here. We do have River and Tank alive. That has been the recipe for the comeback plays for PSG up until now. However, as you can see on the map, they are not heading over to Baron. They're choosing their fights here, and PSG have conceded to DAMWON.
All right, as things are starting to look very dire here for PSG Talon, I do want to give everybody an update on the state of PSG and their miracle run. So it turns out, thanks to our stats magicians behind the scenes, hold on, let's see if Hanabi, speaking of magicians, let's see if he can make himself disappear, or if DAMWON Gaming's going to do it the hard way. Looks like it's the hard way, my friends, as Hanabi goes down in the 1v4 here. But back to what I was saying, PSG, even with a loss here, for those of you in the audience who are wondering what that looks like as a percentage, it's 3. It is a 3% chance to get out of groups. And, oh no, it's a 3% chance to get a tiebreaker. And then you have to win the tiebreaker. So let's even say the tiebreaker's 50-50, so half of 3 is 1.5. So they rotate so quickly. This team knows how to move and strike and make it count every single time. Tank lands a stun, but it's only on the orange, so it will not even matter. Minions continuing to push up. Here come the super minions. Baron still buffed up for another 30 seconds. Nexus turret number 1 is already gone. Here comes the Ornn Horn. There goes the follow-up. Kaiwing keeping his AD carry alive as Ornn is once again stunned. Nagari soaking all the damage here in the front line, but into the back line goes Showmaker, Playmaker, Life Taker. Absolutely shredding through some health bars. Going back to the base now, and he can use the TP to immediately rejoin. It's double TP showing up. It's Nexus exposed. It's DAMWON Gaming doing what DAMWON Gaming does. Picking up a couple of freebies here on the step to the fountain, putting the last couple of auto attacks into the Nexus, and going up to a 4-0 record here in groups so far. Taking their sweet damn time doing it, but that's another dub for DAMWON.
DAMWON continue their